Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Takedown Time in the Region on Region Sports Network, streaming worldwide on YouTube, Facebook, and regionsports.com. We will come to you today from Hobart High School as the Region Sports Network presents coverage of Indiana High School wrestling at Lowell as the Lowell Red Devils visit Hobart Brickies. I'm Danny Bell, and I'll have the play-by-play for all tonight's actions. We're here in the JV matches right now, and while we're in the JV matches right now, I'd like to get in a couple of our reads. The economy and electric and heating and cooling meet night forecast. Right now, it's around 14 degrees. Feels like negative 50 sometimes with these gusts, but not too bad. Should be around the same as we get back. Tomorrow's going to be a lot colder, so make sure you dress warm. And that's the meet night forecast brought to you by Economy Electric, heating and cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. With a 24/7 emergency service, comfort isn't far away. Visit them on the web at forajobdoneright.com. JV matches are fun to watch. A lot of action. 6-2 right now, Brickies. There's the escape. That'll be a 6-3 Hobart lead. Now, tonight we have a number 2 versus number 3 in the power rankings. Lowell being number 2 and Hobart number 3. Lowell had a really good showing this past weekend with a huge victory over the likes of Maryville. It's not easy to beat Maryville, and Lowell got it done this week, so tonight should be a really good one. Being that both teams have about 10 ranked kids at least, I would say that there's probably going to be some gamesmanship tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if you see some moving around, some jostling. You know, with coaching my son, there was a lot of times where there was a guy above us in weight class that was on the radar for going to state, so we wanted to see what we had and test our manhood and go up, and there's a lot of bumping up with Jake. I hope that there's some of that tonight and moving people around to try to find some really good matches. If not, the way they weighed in, it's going to be some great matches. Right now you had a 6-4 lead in the second period. Had a problem with the lock hand, so he's going to release him. That's going to give him a 6-5. Lowell with a shot. Hobart fought it off. In on a single, trying to circle and hook the leg, got pancaked underneath. Building up, inching his knees towards it. Maybe going in a waterfall situation. Waterfall situation out the back door possibly. Still on the leg, gonna hook. Now he's got to get his right arm around the waist. There's the 3. Didn't get it. Gave up the reversal, fixed his headgear, and went to his back. 8-6 with the lead right now. He got 4 swipes. That's gonna give him a 12-6. He was just down 6-4. Now he's up 12-6. Possible reversal here. 2. I still get the yell 2 for that. 12-8 lead. Lowell. We're starting off the varsity tonight at heavyweight. So when they get into the heavyweight matches, or get into the varsity matches, we'll be starting at heavyweight. I was looking at the Lowell and Hobart team. They've both got over 40 people on the team. That's a great problem. 3-point takedown. That's 13-11 now. This is where I would cut and run. There's a cradle. Almost. There's 4 swipes. Now he's up 15-13. There's a half. He's got to run it. There's swipes maybe. Nope, couldn't get him. Ended a period. 15-13. Green's choice. Hobart chooses bottom. Covers left. First move, quad pod. Into the stand-up. Might have a reversal here. Two. I like still being able to yell two. Oh, reversal into a cradle. That's solid. That's the fall. Rolled into a suicide cradle. Lowell almost had a headlock. Little head and arm, and he got rolled through into a cradle. Got a couple more. We got a 175 matchup here.
Our next and final JV matchup at 175 for the Lowell Red Devils. It's Troy Schmelter. And for the Hobart Brickies, Mario Cadena.
Cabena and Smelter. This will be your final JV match of the night. Then we'll get into the heavyweight. As you can see, Josh Diaz just walked by. Obviously, he's not wrestling tonight. A few still out of the lineup in a lot of these. Football season was tough on a lot of these guys, and they're still a little dinged up. But as long as they're healthy, after, say, right before conference. Good hand fighting here. High C didn't work. Working into the front headlock. Go behind. 2 or 3, I'm sorry. Good mat return there. There's 3. Going spiral ride on the right. Trying to hook a boot on the right side. Instead, he hooks it on the left. Now he's got them both in. Now he's got an arch. Head, hips in. Power half. He's working that over. He's got to keep that legal. Smart. Almost had it. In that situation, there's a lot of good transitions. I like the transition once you get the power keep where you can turn it into a cross shoulder tilt. I release and then go to it. There's your power half. Sauced his shoulder down, now almost in a Saturday Night Ride. There's Saturday Night Ride right there. Should be a fall. Not too many Saturday Night Rides and end up in a person getting out of them. Grapevine, some people call it. All right, we're going to rock into our varsity matches now. Larry Babcock on the call out there, killing it as a referee. It's always good to see guys who didn't wrestle do a great job at officiating. That's nice.
Now, let's meet the matchups in tonight's.
All right, we're going to do our face-offs here. Get a return of some of the guys we haven't got an opportunity to see.
Red Devils, it's Tyler Quarles. And for the Hobart Brickies, Bryson
Williams and Quarles. To start off the 106.
For the Red Devils, it's Gavin Longoria. And for the Hobart Brickies, Hunter Krzywolinski.
All right.
At 120 for the Red Devils, Noel Verduzco. And for the Hobart Brickies, Daniel Mata.
So Noel Verduzco, number 1 in the semi-state, bumping up to wrestle Daniel Mata. There's our first gamesmanship right there. Little head hunting.
At 132 for the Red Devils, it's Dalton Robson. And for the Hobart Brickies, Jacoby
All right. Moore's going to get a shot at Robson. He's a great wrestler.
And for the Hobart Brickies, Peter Janda.
Janda's got a sweet throw going, dude.
144 for the Red Devils. It's
Not going to lie. He's got wrestler hair. McGill versus Stanley. All right. Two ranked kids again.
And for the Hobart Brickies, Cole Weber. And 157 for the Red Devils, it's Timothy James. And for the Hobart Brickies, Don Rivera. At 165 for the Red Devils, it's Bradley Rivera. And for the Hobart Brickies, Hayden Mansilla. At 175 for the Red Devils, it's Troy Schmelzer. And for the Hobart Brickies, Ian Costello. At 190 for the Red Devils, it's Lincoln Schneider. And for the Hobart Brickies, Aiden Granger.
Granger cracking that lineup. Looks like he might be a mainstay for a little while here.
And for the Hobart Brickies, Alex
Tatum and Abad. That's two good ones I'd like to see. It's good to see Tatum bump up to go after him. Cameron Hazlitt and Luke Juris. This is a match right here. Cameron Hazlitt's a freshman. This kid, you're going to hear about him a lot. Luke Juris, Lucamania running wild right now. Lucamania is about to start off the match for us tonight.
Officials for tonight's contest are Larry Babcock and Dalton Hallbig.
Dalton, I got to meet him tonight. Another referee in the Calumet area. It's good to see new refs joining. Hopefully you guys caught the podcast last night and maybe drew a little interest into becoming an official. We could use a lot more of them. We had around 500 or a little over before COVID, and now we have around a little over 200. With the addition of women's wrestling, we could really use the help. So this is going to be a really good match tonight. I was talking with both coaches. Both seem pretty confident about this, and it's all going to be about styles and matchups right now and where people bump to and whether or not they stay there. Either way, we're going to start off with 2 barrels of TNT in Cameron Hazlitt and Luke Juris. One thing I know is Cam loves to throw, and Juris likes to throw the legs in. So this could be 2 like 170s that are just in heavyweight bodies. Russian. Working over-unders on the left and right. Camera switches to a collar tie. Juris post left. Run back into there. Cameron trying for a Merkel. He tried to throw by Merkel here. He's got the leg hooked, couldn't get it. There's the throw, I told you. This is 2 barrels of TNT right now. Still, Hazlitt's going back to the well on that. He sees the Merkel once. He might try a slide by elbow pass here. Juris working head under. He's going to keep the head underneath the chin, try to keep that head control. Hazlitt likes to go over, double overs. If he goes double overs, he's going to throw. Hazlitt with an over tie. Juris, nice little snap. Snap back to him. Minute left in this first period, 0-0. This is your NCC heavyweight matchup. This could be your finals of the conference, too. So you're going to see these 2 wrestle probably about 4 more times this year. Still back to the Russian. ear to ear, working forward to forward. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I wish they'd have let him just. Why headgear? I'm sorry. Let it go. Let him ride. We use our face as a weapon, and we're worried about our ears. Trust me, most of us men, when we get older, aren't going to want to hear this stuff at home anyway. Good snaps in there. We got 23 seconds left. Working a lot. Luke's working a lot with that left-handed collar tie and the underhook, and Hazlett's going overhook and over tie. We got nothing here. Double overs could be a throw. You see Cameron start to jack him up in the air. It will be. Great job by Luke getting out of that situation. Almost worked him into a front headlock. Juris is going to choose bottom. Bottom man set. Top man's covering from the right. Hold and run. Whistles off. Luke's coming up, trying to quad pod. Throwing the legs in on Luke. That's going to be tough. This kid's got such strong legs that it's going to be almost impossible to keep that like that. And I get it, Cameron's strong, but it's going to take a lot for Cameron to flatten him out here. Luke's just going to stand up probably. Coming back over. Now he's got his feet pinned in there. This is good for Luke if he comes up here. He's got both feet pinned. Can't get caught in that crab ride. He's giving backs right now. Flatten right now. It's Juris. He's got to build. Building his base now. Got the knee coming up. He's going to start riding back. Knees coming up. Watch the boots. If Luke switches right here, he's got himself a nice situation. Cam won't be able to follow. Cam's got his head on the other side now, so a switch is a bad idea. .22 seconds left. Hazlett's looking to ride Luke Juris out for the first period. Go for a bundle. He got two swipes out of that. 6-0. End of the period. Third period, I'm going to think that Hazlett's going to choose bottom. What's English going to have him do? Hazlett chooses bottom. Now it's Juris' turn to throw the legs in. Heavyweights throwing the legs, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Hazlett goes to the drop defense. Head down, elbows in, and then you start building. You try to see what the first move is of your opponent. Right now, Juris is way too far to the left. He's hanging too much. If he can hook that leg with his right and start scooting towards the head, he can get a standing cradle right now. Cam might turn out of this. Hazlett with a dump. Up 8-0, has a major right now. Hazlett having a lot of problems with that headgear. I hope he gets that thing fitted. 1 minute left. Hazlett has a really good ride right now. Lucamania is starting to run wild. He's starting to come up. Lucamania has to build here. Hazlitt with a short cross, flattens him back out. Stalemate maybe? "17 seconds. Fans aren't liking it. Calling for a stalling. I'm not sure who they're calling it for, but I promise you, these are heavyweights. They're working. Cameron Hazlitt's going to take this one 8-0 with a major.
Next in the 106 weight class from the Lowell Red Devils, it's Tyler Quarles. And from the
4-0 team score. Forfeit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by forfeit, Tyler.
I could have swore there was just a kid there. Not sure what happened right there.
Next in the 113 weight class from the Lowell Red Devils, it's Gavin Longoria. And from the Hobart Brickies, Hunter Przybylski.
Przybylski from Hobart. Longoria from Lowell. Oh, wiry two little fellas. Gonna get the 3. He's got a cross wrist right now. Oh, looking to cut and run. He likes his confidence on his feet. 3-1. 1:17 left in his first period. 10-0 team score. This is number 2 versus 3 in your power rankings. High C into a dump. A la DeSanto. There's 3. That'll be 6-1 now. Power half on the left side. Maybe working. Where's he working here? Oh, he's going to go. I thought he was going to pop that right side up with a half. The elbow was there. Got a cross-face cradle if he wants it. Hobart's got a build here. Longoria is really pressuring right now. You can see his toes digging in, getting that forward pressure, keeping his opponent flat. We got tilt little action here, 5 seconds left. Into the period, 6-1. How was... Oh, yes. Choice was Lowell. Thought it was going to be Hobart again, but I forgot about the forfeit. No go behind action. Nope. Oh, he could lock up a cradle here from this. Maybe just get his points. Hooking the leg, getting his points. That's what he'll do. 9-1 now. Longoria with the lead, looking to cut and run. Oh, nice. Longoria looking for the fall here. There's the fall. Lowell with a 16-0 commanding lead. 3 of them out the box, all major for bonus points. Now you're going to get Daniel Mata and Noel Verduzco, 2 state-ranked wrestlers, both in the top in the semi-state.
Next in the 128 class, from the Red Devils, it's Noel Verduzco.
These are 2 people we will see at state.
Daniel Mata.
Immediately, Noel with the club. Verduzco bumping up for Mata. I got to coach Noel for the first 3 years at Maxim Gym with Armando Reyna. Great mind right there. And I told his mom, you need to send him to Kevin English at Elite because Kevin coaches like I do. And as you see right now, he's had a lot of success over there with Kevin. And now he's got Kevin as a high school coach. What a benefit. Mata, one of the first things I noticed about him when I met him his freshman year, well, actually his 8th grade year, was how hard he clubs. You know, his hand fighting, how well he did it. He's one of those guys who likes to pummel, and he never grew out of it, which was awesome. I really like that. Noel with an inside trip to a switch to single, crack down, going to get 3. Maybe a cut and run possibility here, or is he going to try to stick the boots in? Mata staying flat there. If he knows if he brings his leg up that Noel's going to throw the boot in. Verduzco with a straddle ride on the right, trying to work arms out underneath. Mata's not building. You've got an inchworm. He's got to stay off of his hip. Verduzco with a nice power ride right now. He's got 24 seconds left. This is your 120 matchup in your NCC conference. 16-0 lead right now for the Lowell Red Devils over Hobart. 3-0 in this lead for Verduzco over Mata. Didn't get anything out of that tilt. Bad for Noel, good for Mata. Working the ring right now, possibly going to be getting out of bounds here. End of the period. Choice is going to be Hobart. Hobart's going to choose bottom. Verduzco's going to allow him to come up. – 3-1 lead right now. Verduzco over Mata. I think there was a little thumb to the eye. Good thing is the good Lord seen fit to give him 2 eyes. He only needs 1. The old equalizer, Ric Flair, thumb to the eye. That return by Verduzco. 7-1 lead. Verduzco's feeling good on his feet. Cuts Mata. Good snap. Mata into a front headlock. Verduzco wisely starts to back out. He can't. He's going for the go behind. Ooh. 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 Close. Oop. Freshman versus senior. High C by Verduzco. Switch to double. Ooh, freestyle. He had a nasty leg lace right there. Power half, cut and run time, 10-2. Verduzco going up a weight class after Mata's doing really well. All right. 43.5 seconds left. Maybe an injury timeout right here. Could be cramping. He got hit in the eye right now. Verduzco with a sweep single is going to get 3 out of it. 13-3. Verduzco claw right on the left, pinching on the right now, chop right, wing on the right now. Mata of 10 seconds. He's going to have to short time break for this. Got to go to the switch. Got to go to the switch. Two funky wrestlers. They get into those funk rolls. Got an injury over there. Mata's taking the time right now. These are the moments in practice where I fake injuries just so I can have a timeout. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got a cramp. You were about to put me to my back. 120, 13-3 with Verduzco with a 10-point lead. These are bonus points every match right now. So far, the first 4, if this one is to remain. Covered right, chop, switch attempt, Granby by Verduzco. He gets free, gets his 1, into a dump, gets 3, 17-3, cut and run right now. 17-4 now. Shot by Mata, still firing him off. Verduzco thigh prying. Front headlock here. Oh, gator roll maybe. Watch Verduzco, he gets funky here. There's the back. He could be getting back points here. We have a fall if he can keep his foot in. So Noel Verduzco bumps up a weight class, and tech falls state-ranked Daniel Mata. Mata looks like he's got something wrong with his knee and maybe his eye. Gonna have to get that checked out because you could tell right in the beginning of the second period, there's a complete difference in how he was wrestling in the first period. Great match by Verduzco. He really put his foot on the gas pedal right there. 21-0 right now. Lowell with the lead. 4 straight matches with bonus points. Up next, 126. Bam. English's wedding ring fell off when he was walking in. Chased it around the mat.
Next at 126 for the Red Devils, it's Trevor Trump. And for the Hobart Brickies, Seth Alden.
No, we got Jacoby Moore in this one. Little gamesmanship. They're bumping people around. I think Auburn's going to go up after Stanley. See, I told you there was going to be some headhunting. This is the type of stuff that I like about wrestling. Oh, you're good, huh? Let's see. Front headlock by Moore. Snap to a cradle possibly. Trying just to go behind, bulldozing him over. Ooh, he had a Merkle if he wanted it. There's a bulldozer again. He's going to get 3 out of that. Here comes the left boot. Couldn't get it, maybe hop the right side. Nope, left's coming in. Maybe a hook on the boot here's coming up. There's the power. There's the keep. Made famous by Mr. Jake Simpson. There's the power. There's the keep. There's another. A little high right now for Moore, but he's feeling it. 42 seconds left. Going to go cross shoulder tilt if he wants it. There's a power. There's a keep again. Ooh, yeah, you got to keep that hand right behind the. When you're doing that, you want to try to position the wrist right behind the neck. It keeps it in a comfortable position. It almost looks as if they're relaxing, but it feels like your shoulder's getting ripped out of socket. Jake had a great time at Disney with that. He was taking arms home with him. Moore covers left. First move, spiral, boot left. Maybe a crossface in the future here. Nope, he goes right back to the opposite side power. Moore stretching him out here. 13 seconds left. Moore with a 3-0 lead. Moore looking to get the bricks back on the board. Into the first period. Choice should be Hobart. He's going to defer. Choice, Lowell. Neutral. Both reach left. Jacoby likes the collar tie left. Going right now with the collar tie. Wrist lock on the left. Nice dump attempt. Moore's going to get it. 6-0 now. Straight to the boots and the power, and there's the keep. Now, if he keeps the wrist behind the head, it will stay legal. As soon as he starts to take that elbow on the opposite side of the head, they're going to stop that every time. Cross shoulder tilt here. One of my favorite. Little helicopter if he wants it. Oh, yeah. Got to keep the elbow on the right side of the ear. You could position it like a 2-on-1 behind the head. You get the half, bring the arm up behind the head, 2-on-1 with one hand on one side of the head and one hand on the other, and you bend them in to where their wrist is wrapped around their neck. You keep that thing right there, and all you have to do is slightly come off, run them to a 45-degree angle to get them onto their shoulder, and then slowly look for your parents in the stands as you turn them to their back. What is going on here? You know, there are a lot of people arguing he was getting water right there. You're allowed to have water during injury time. You're allowed to have water during any stoppage as long as there's time. More forcing that boot in there. He's got to get underneath those armpits right now to stretch him out so he can start working that power. He's on his knees too much with the legs. If he can get those boots in a little bit better, they won't come out when they're like that. They're the cross boot. If he can stay on that and go cross shoulder, a little cross body ride. Still working the power on the left. He's getting a little bit too hanky with it. There's little mocos on the mat, so they got to get rid of that. Don't want to put your face in somebody else's boogers. I don't know what it was. I just called it boogers because they look gross. Thank you, Mr. Alito, for noticing the caca on the mat. All right, Moore's going to cover left. Oh, caution. I like it. I would have accidentally done my caution with my head popping back and hitting him in the nose. Earned my caution. Coach cheap shot again. Chop left. Let's see if he tries to force that left boot in. Crossface cradle. He didn't see that coming. Moore needs to get hip to hip here. 30 seconds left. Loses the cradle. Still up 6-0. There. Now he's got to keep that and come out. Get those boots out of there once he has that. There, it's locked. Now come out. Get the boots out and just rotate to the right. Tee off. Almost. Let's see if he would have rotated, he'd have been in the right position. There, cross face off, and Moore can get it. He's got 3 or 4 back points. 4 back points. That's going to give him a 10-0 lead at the end of the second period. He's going to have choice. I'm assuming he's going to go top. He is going to go top. It was a good ride. I'd go top too. First move, cover left. Bottom man with no first move. Jacoby with a nice chop and gets him to his hip each time. His first move is winning. Here's the bundle. He's getting a little high on it. He's got to re-rotate. Oh, yeah, good transition. It was there. Now you're hip to hip. Good job. Ooh, scarf. There. Oh, that's painful. 16-0 victory for Jacoby Moore. He's going to get a tech fall. He's going to put Hobart on the board with 5 points now. That's a 21-5 lead for Lowell. Nope, he's not getting Stanley. He's going to get Robeson. Auburn had a really good harvest. Cam Woods looked like he was getting healthy again. It was good to see. A lot of the guys that were still dinged up and still not doing well from the beginning of the year, it's really nice to see them start to get into their full swing. Auburn looking really strong this year. Confident. Smiling. That's nice. I know mom and dad like to see that. I tried to talk mom into getting on the call. She's chicken. Auburn staying inside control. Working the ring. Controlling the ring. All right. Auburn's not allowing any offense. Staying inside still. I like his fight for inside tie. More angles. I'd like to see more angles right here. A little bit more footwork. A little bit more rotating. They're face to face there. This is where Auburn does really well. Going straight waterfall. Which side's he going to go? Yeah, good stalemate. Take the shot. Let's go. 32 seconds left, still 0-0. This is your 132 matchup. Still working inside tie. 13 seconds left. A little bit of finding out where we can get in and get out. Finding some weaknesses in the first period. Feeling each other out. A lot of meat hooks and snaps. End of the first period should be Lowell's choice. Lowell's going to choose bottom. Covers right. Nice arm chop. He's got a wing on the right. Working to it. Trying to force a boot. You don't want to force the boots. You want to get him flat. Or you want to get him bringing that knee up. A little spiral. Get him to his hip. Slide the boot in. Crab ride to get him in there every time. Great job by Robson. Good ride right now by Auburn. He's got a 30-second ride in there. A lot of action so far. Offensive attempts and defensive stalls or stops. I don't want you to think I was saying he was stalling because he's definitely not. He's working. Good ride right now by Auburn. Boots are coming in on the right. Right boots in. Stuck underneath a little bit. Might get a stalemate here if we stay in this position. I promise you, if his legs are kicking like that, he's trying. 50 seconds left. Auburn with a strong ride right now, overpowering his opponent. Good power half on the left side. He's got to bank that right elbow to get that other hip down. Because when they go elbow down, you want to bank that elbow and get that hip back up. 30 seconds left. Auburn with a full period ride. Robson can't get up. 22.5 seconds left in the second period. Still 0-0. Auburn with an amazing ride right now. Fans are getting heated. Yeah, little caution, little caution. Caution green? Wait a minute. Auburn covered. The other kid moved. It should have been caution red. Still got a great ride in here. Clock hasn't started. Four seconds went by before the clock started. If he gets an escape within the 4 seconds, that could be it. Auburn still has control. No. The zero, see, the clock mess up right there did cost Auburn 2 points. And they scored the point after the time, which I don't understand why they're not even going to question it. He's going to give 1 point, I think. I don't know what's going on. I think Dalton wants to talk to the coach about this. Little chippy in there. Auburn down 2-1. And a shot. Good roll through by Robeson. Both on their feet. In on a single. Auburn gives up 3 on the ring. Blood time. I forgot to do blood time. Usually it's 3.5 on the duels. I think it's just cleanup now. Takedown on the side there. It's gonna be tough. I've been bumping up to get some. He's going after him. I like it. Stopping the blood time. Auburn on bottom. Auburn, first move, is going to try to get his escape here. There's his one. Takedown ties it up. 54 seconds left. Good snap down by Auburn. Planted the forehead of his opponent, Robeson. .2 seconds left. Shot. Oh, if he wants it, if Auburn can get to that arm, he can pull that Winn-Dixie on the right side. Waterfall. They sit there like this, it's over. Well, that was something. Oh, there's some upset people in the stands. Well, we got our next one coming up at 138. 24-5 lead right now. Our first decision, our first match with Auburn and Robeson, that was not a bonus point match. Shot. Laces down. Dumps there. Dumps always there. If you guys are paying attention on your shots, even if you shoot a shot from a little bit too far, if you can get elbow control and sit through and swim with that arm, there's a lot of dumps to be had. Boot comes in on the right side. Lock boot on the right. Maybe a cross shoulder tilt. Jan almost got out of that one. Got himself 2 out of it. Bottom man was set, and he's giving him 1. There's 3. 6-1. 6-2. Shot attempt. There's the dump. See how he shot the shot from far away? A lot of the times I would set mine up that way so they thought they got a good one so they wouldn't give me a full sprawl. That way I kept them a little bit off the ground, just hook that elbow and dump it in between. We got ourselves a bundle attempt right now. Getting swipes. 26 seconds left, and there's the fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by fall for Lowell, Hunter Mallory.
Joe Stanley up here next. See who the bricks send out. Not sure who they're sending up. They might not be sending anybody up. Somebody's coming out.
Next, the 144 weight class.
I like the fans giving each other jaw back and forth.
Ricky's Ian Kelly.
Oh, Lowell is getting loud here. Shot by Stanley. It's good to have Stanley back in the state. Feet to back. This is going to be a 7-point maneuver. Could be over here. Far side cradle. Is he going to suicide it? Nobody's going to hip to hip it. There's 4 more swipes. Could be a fall here, folks. 26 seconds into it in your 144 NCC matchup. Joe Stanley's winner by fall.
It's Evan Stanley.
We got McGill. Boy, there's some moving around today. I like this. 36-5 lead right now for Lowell.
Next at 150 for the Red Devils, it's John Judd. And for the Hobart Brickies, Danny McGill.
McGill had a pretty good harvest, finished second. Kind of iffy situations. He had a couple times where he had his opponent on his back. Could have possibly got 2 swipes, but maybe I had a bad angle on that one. Either way, it was a really good match. McGill's one of those kids who likes to pummel, and he's got heavy hands. Oh, nice throw. That was beautiful. Little pin, repin, and not happening. McGill's a tough one. Got the legs in. Still in bounds. Got his swipes. It's a 7-point maneuver here. Minute and 19 seconds is a long time to fight off your back, and McGill gets the fall.
Danny.
36-11 now. That was your 150 matchup. You got Cole Weber coming up here. Starting to look like his dad.
Next at 157 for the Red Devils, it's Timothy James.
James and Weber.
Cole Weber.
157 is a very tough weight class. It's a tweener weight class. You got a lot of guys that come down from 70s to get there, and some guys who were in the 20s last year. forehead to forehead. I'm not too big on 50-50 situations to where I have the exact same positioning as he does. I don't like those. It's easier to sense your opponent coming at you. Cole with a nice shot here. If he switches to double and lifts. There it is. Weber with a muscle move there, put him to his back, and then he rolled to his stomach to try to get to his base. Either way, Weber's going to take 3 out of this. Cross wrist right now with Weber with 50 seconds left. Maybe a cheap tilt with the head down to James right now. That cross wrist attempt right there, and James puts his head down. All he's got to do is take that left hand and stack it on his head. Run your hip into the back of him. It's a little stack action. Got Merkel leg in. There, he's got to run that Merkel now. Flip it back. Go over suicide with that Merkel. What just happened? He let him up with 9 seconds left. I think Cole said he was bleeding or somebody. I like how he says he's bleeding and the ref goes, "You're fine." No, he's bleeding. We have to stop. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess you are kind of bleeding. It's coming out of your nose. It's on your face." Dalton, I love you. Just giving you some stuff. Weber back ready to go. 3-1. Probably shouldn't have given up that one. If the ref doesn't stop bleeding his face, I don't care. It's going to be hard. If you don't hear a whistle, just keep going. Weber looking to maybe drop down to a single, maybe. It's got to come up off that leg. No, the refs aren't saying anything right now, so they're allowing it. There's the escape. 3-2. 36-11 is the team score. Minute and 26 seconds left in the second period of this 157 match. 3-2 is the score. Weber with the lead. On those half shots, if your opponent half shots you, you should full shot immediately right afterwards. Reattacks are so easy to get points. Cole's stuck underneath with that leg. He's going to have to try to get his head out. 56 seconds left. He doesn't want to give it up here. Start circling. He's going to give the 3 up. 5-3 lead now for James. Looking bundle from the stand-up position. That's not going to happen. Not sure what's going to happen with this stand-up from the bundle. I'm thinking Weber's going to get a reversal. Or he's going to get bundled. No, knees up, not happening. He got back into position. The knee was up, I knew it wasn't happening. Nobody's that flexible. Weber taking a deep breath here before he maybe makes a quick burst here. Gets flattened out a little bit. I think he's content with going into the third. Green's choice, Hobart's choice. I wouldn't put him on the bottom, I'd put him in neutral. He was having a hard time with bottom, but he's going to go bottom. He's got confidence. First move was down. No hand fighting. He can come up. There's no legs. Legs are in now. Knee slide come up. James with a good ride here. Heavy on the left. Crossface, nice. Weber having a hard time getting out of the bottom. College ride and nothing else right now. Stalling green. Yeah, you saw it. Even the fans yelled it. Oh, I do not miss being an official. Weber down 6-3. He's going to need himself a quick burst of energy here to get some points out of this. He's got 47 seconds left in the third period. Reversals only get you 2. And he's down 3. I see a lot of people messing with their headgear. If we just get rid of them, we won't give them the excuse to do that anymore. A wing on the left side. 23 seconds left. Weber holding his hand there. He's not trying to get up. James is going to get the win over Cole Weber.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by decision from Lowell, it's Timothy James.
39-11 right now. Lowell with the lead, a 28-point lead. Got Dom Rivera coming up at 165. Boys putting on some muscle.
Next at the 165 weight class from Lowell, it's Bradley Rivera. And from Hobart, it's Dominic Rivera.
Lowell likes that Russian. Shot by Rivera. 3 by Rivera. Trying to get an anchor there. Maybe an Okie foot. Just keeping the anchor. Half on the right side. Seen an opportunity. Couldn't sink the elbow deep enough. Bundle action. Good pinch with Dom. If he can get his right knee on the other side of his head, there it is. Good fall. Looks like a good fall. I can't see the other side, so I'm sure the other scapula isn't down. Might be down now. Seven-point maneuver for Rivera. Looking to lock up a cradle now. He take his time now. He's got 41 seconds to lock this up. Muscles it. Three back points. 10-0 now in the first period. Rivera putting on some points right now. $19 seconds left. Wow, quick call. The fan talked Larry into it. It's a quick stall. Switch attempt. Rivera says no. Still gets back to his feet. He's going to get one out of it. 10-1 now. Rivera with a shot. Reshot. Choice red. I thought choice was red. Okay, where choice was green. Rivera deferred. Low choose bottom. Bottom man is set. Let's see if he goes switch again. Dom covers left. Nope, quad pod. Dominic trying to get an anchor on that left foot. Scooting it, got a near side cradle. Head in the hole right there. He could snow plow that over. There's the head in the hole. Got to get it a little bit more. Circle left now, fall to your hip. Circling, he's circling. 1:25 left, 10-1 lead right now for Rivera. He's still in the near side cradle. Right now, if he wants to keep that, he can bulldoze him over, split leg the leg. If he steps in between there, oh, this could be it right here. If Rivera can bring this, get his head on the mat and a tripod on his head in this situation, he's got him. Gonna give up on that. Gonna go crossface. Okie foot on the left. Gonna release for the 1. 10-2. Three. 10-5 now. Rivera on his back. Gives up the fall. What a turn of events. Down 10-0. Comes back and gets the fall. Wow. What a match. You're never out of it this year. You're never out of it this year. There's a lot of points to be had, boys and girls. 1 maneuver is worth 7 points. The fans are going back and forth now. Ooh, I like that. That was an older fan right there talking about you only need one opponent. You're not supposed to be wrestling two. I didn't see the ref interject into that match. That match was just awesome. Good for one person, bad for another. As well. This is going to be a fun one to see. Mancello possibly getting a fall here. There's the fall. 45-17 now. Aiden Costello coming up. Number 1 in the semi-state, number 1 in the state. I think number 8 in the nation, or 9, something like that. Definitely in the top 20.
Up next at 190, for the Red Devils, it's Lincoln Schneider. For the Hobart Brickies, Aiden Costello.
Little snap and search. Go behind, 3. Cut and run. Oh, he tried to sweep. You got to have the wrist when you do that a little bit. And let him think about this, and so you can trip that. Oh, I would thought he was going to go body lock right there. Ooh, Lincoln was looking for a headlock on Costello. Costello got himself another takedown, 6-1. 18 seconds. Looks like he's going to go for a near side cradle. Shelfing the leg. Stack. Shelf stack. Shelf stack. Oh, I haven't saw one of those since about 15 years ago in a practice. Shelf stacks are very rare. He's got a leg cradle if he wants it. Leg cradle if he wants it. Cradle with the leg. Now all he's got to do is go right back on top. Rotate. There's the hook. He can't get any flatter than that. I can't understand it. And then why is the referee upset about it? Good Lord. Like, I understand officials don't like to get talked to, but I don't understand the discrepancy. You should have a little thicker skin here. We're officials. Alex Tatum taking on Abad. 45-23 right now. Lowell's going to take this NCC duel. Refs are catching it tonight, buddy. Ooh-wee. I hope you guys can't hear everything on this mic. There's a lot of things being thrown around. A lot of guys lock up fingers like that. A lot of the times you lock up fingers with me, there's a good chance I'm going to try to break one right off the bat, so you stop doing that. 1 point. There you go. There's your 1 point. Do it again. But a lot of guys use it, man. If you're smart with it and you lock up fast with it and get a snap out of it, you can really, like that. There's a lot of offense to be had out of that. And so that's why I try to stay out of it. If someone starts locking me in on that, Coach Cheap Shot comes into play. Forehead to forehead. Abad working inside tie. This is Tatum's first match back off of a broken hand from football. And that's why I don't like the finger tie, because you know if a guy had a broken hand and you start going into the fingers, it's kind of looks bad. But the good thing about Tatum is he's tough. 19 seconds left. 0-0, 45-23 team scores. Your 2:15 matchup. Tatum going up in weight from 190 to 215. Giving up 25 pounds. He had to weigh in at 190 tonight. Bumped up 25 pounds. I knew there was going to be a lot of headhunting tonight. I'm really glad they have, too, because these matchups are more or less measuring sticks right now. You're trying to figure out where you're messing up, what you're lacking, and you can't do that against the same partner that knows you every single day in practice, or against a guy that you treated like a fish. You need some hammers out there that are treating you like a nail so you can figure out what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Tatum with a big boot in on the right side, trying to force it on the left. He's a little bit too far off on the hip. If Abad decides to start tripoding here, he could really do a lot of damage and stack Alexander if he circles left. Could be a stalemate here. Tatum gets back into a position, working hip, going cross body. He's going to need to get that elbow underneath the armpit if he's going to go there. You got to circumference the ribs. Oh, cross-face attempt. If he had a cross-face right there, that was back points. 1 minute left. Abad, he's been a tough wrestler for Lowell for a couple years now. Tatum with a good ride here. 50 seconds left. He's got the boots in. Keeping good pressure. He's got to keep his hips in the mat. There they go. Start getting your opponent's legs off the mat. That's when you know you're putting pressure on the small of the back, the little lower lumbar action. That's not a stall or a stalemate. He's being overpowered, I promise you guys. Nine seconds. Abad building with 2 seconds left. Tatum with a dang good ride on that one. Third period, I'm sure he's going to take bottom. I expect him to get up pretty easily here. I've had him in practice, and it isn't easy to hold him down. Yeah, that's what Abad does. That's what I did all the time. You set? You set? All right, now get up. That was awesome. Kudos to you, kiddo. Alex looked at him and smiled. He's used to that with me. I think that's why he was laughing at him. He's like, you really going to do that to me? Alex looking good right now with 1-0 lead. Going up 25 pounds. Abad with a shot. Alex might have to give this one up and bail. Got to get his arm free. Abad with a nice takedown. Gives him a 3-1 lead. Minute and 2 seconds left. Good power half. Alex coming up out of that. Abad transitions. Could be a fall here. Tatum gets taken out by Abad. First match back, he still looked good going up 25 pounds, I ain't gonna lie. One little slip up at the end cost him. 51-23 is your final. And best hands in the business tonight for our Bricklayers Local 4 Indiana / Kentucky. Join Bricklayers Local 4 and start building your career today. Visit baclocal4.org to find out more. At BAC Local 4 Indiana / Kentucky, you'll develop skills that will last a lifetime. For more info, visit baclocal4.com. Now, that was a big match right there, 51-23. And it wasn't getting any better for a while there. Hobart started to make a run. Couldn't do much about it at the end there. Lowell was really picking them off at the end there. And we're going to see a lot of these matchups be a lot different down the road with a lot of kids moving around in weight. But I know that here at Al Smith's coming up, and I'm sure Lowell here has the Tri-Cough coming up, so I'm sure they're going to be happy about that. Hobart Super Duel's coming up. A lot of really good matches. Lake County, Team State. Make sure you guys are tuning in. Make sure you're tuning in to Region Sports and to the pinfall as well. And we're going to give our heavy hands of the night tonight to, let's see, heavy hands. I'm giving it to McGilligan. I don't care. He is heavy-handed. Nobody else did it, so I'm giving it to him by default. I want to thank our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, operations manager, Rich Castillo, coordinating producer, Zach Miller, sports director, Mike Dewan. I'm Danny Bell, your broadcast crew. You got producer Justin Cole, cameraman Zach Miller, Coaches from Lowell is Kevin English and Hobart, Zach Johansson. Athletic directors for Lowell, Patty McCormick, and Hobart, the awesome and never duplicated Mike Black. Viewers, I wish you guys would reach out on Facebook /Region Sports Nation, YouTube /Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. Leave your comments, share, and do your best to help us get the word out there and get these matches out there. Let everybody see what everybody's providing and maybe get a little tape on an opponent, all right? Thank you for joining Region Sports. You're watching Takedown Time on Region Sports Network, the only game in town. I'm Danny Bell, and we'll see you here next time on Region Sports.